Okay, I want to do a real quick video for you guys that are still working on the quiz for today. This would be quiz 46, 6.2, 6.5, I think. Go over a couple of things with you. First off, regular pentagon. Pentagon is 5 sides. What do you know about all of your diagonals? They make a star, that's one thing, but what you know about all of those is they're all going to be the same length. Okay, so they're all equal. All right, next question would be in regards to a central angle and an exterior angle. All right, so if you have an exterior angle and a central angle, what do we know about those shapes? All right, so and again, this is for a regular pentagon again. For regular pentagon, exterior angles are going to be equal to the central angles, so they're the same there. And then what do you call this line that goes from the center of a regular polygon to a vertex? That would have to be called a radius. Okay, so we want to know those couple of terms, all right? Then I'm going to have a couple of math questions for you. Here's your first one. It's going to use this formula. Interior angles equal n minus 2 times 180 over n, and I'm going to give you a number that is the interior angle, like for example 144, okay? So we're going to take that number right there, and we're going to solve the equation. First thing that I would do is distribute and cross multiply. So it's going to look like 144n equals 180n minus 360. Okay, notice that's the 180 multiplied through the polynomial. Notice there are n's to combine right here. So I'm going to subtract the 144n, and I'm going to add the 360n, so I'm keeping things positive. So I'll have 360 over here. Sorry, I think I said n, but just plain 360. And then I'll be subtracting right here to get a 36n. Okay, and then divide by 36. You're going to get a 10 equals n. So we know our length of side is 10. And that gives us the correct answer. That's kind of what that question would be. How many sides are there? Okay, 2 more for you. Regular hexagons, I think is what this is, 7 sides. Heptagon, these are heptagons. Okay, and so I've got an example where you get 2 sides here that are 2 and 3. Those are labeled. All of them, of course, are 2. All of them, of course, are 3 because they're regular. Want to know how would their areas be in terms of ratio? This is similar to when we did triangles, squares a couple weeks ago. Remember that whenever you have a leg and then you're talking about the area, areas always have a unit of square units. So whatever these numbers are, you got to square them. So it's going to be 4 to 9. And then try to reduce if you can. You'll have different numbers on your quiz, but that's what you're looking for. Square it first and then get the answer. Okay, one final question, and that is hexagon. I'm going to give you a 4-inch side. You'll have a different number on your quiz. What you want to do is they want to find the area. Formula for area is 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. Well, perimeter, that'd be easy. If it's 4 times 6 gives me a 24. So I can put that in, my 1/2. I need my apothem. That's really the piece that's missing. So to do that, I'm going to draw in a little triangle right here. There's the apothem, okay? Now, since this is a hexagon, same as we talked about last week, because it's a hexagon, I know that this angle right here has to be 60. Remember that 360 divided by n, well, there are 6 sides. 360 divided by 6 would equal 60, so that's what tells me 60 degrees right there. All right, so that means when I divide those that there's a 30 right there, and there's a 90, so this is a 30, 60, 90. So we're back to kind of that same information that we had before. We know that this is a 4 in my problem right here, so that means we have a 2 right here and a 2 right here. Okay, so that can be helpful for you. To find the apothem, we're just going to go 2 times the square root of 3, and that's the apothem. So now I can plug that in right here. Sorry, that's really small. 2 square root of 3. It's all multiplied together. 1/2 times 2 square root of 3 times 24. So essentially this 1/2 and the 2 are going to cancel. It's going to be square root of 3. Really the answer would be 24 square root of 3 square units or square inches. Put that in your calculator, give me a decimal answer. That's all you'll need. Okay, I hope that works out well for you. 7 questions. 6 questions. Hopefully that goes pretty easy. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a little text or something. I'm happy to help you.